Hey y'all, it's Mary Speak Your Truth. I want to drop in real fast. And I want to say, hey, I know you guys are great. However, I want to talk about emotions and logic. I want to talk about balancing those. I hear a lot of people and talking about this that they don't want to be vulnerable in certain situations when it comes to loving someone, their relationships, things of that nature. And there seems to be a problem with reciprocation. And you find a lot of people say, well, I don't want to show my emotions. They're afraid to show their emotions. They're afraid to put it out on the table because they're afraid, mostly because they'll be rejected. But they want reciprocation. They want somebody that, they want love. They want somebody to show their emotions and their feelings, but they don't want to give it. They want to be more on the safe side. I would call it logical. Some people say safe. I don't know. But moral of this story is you got to learn to balance your emotions and your logic in all situations. A lot of relationships actually either do not go forward or either fail because there's no reciprocation. There's no exchange. Relationships are about exchange. That's it. Exchange of ideals, value, morals. Two people exchanging things. Two people building, growing. You have to grow. You can't be you can't be stagnant and have a healthy relationship. It's not possible. There has to always be continuous growth. And let me tell you something. I've been married before. And I'm telling, and as I've been divorced, I've evolved and I've been learning, and it's been years. And I know Spirit's preparing me for my next marriage. However, people want what they won't give. You know what I'm saying? And I hear a lot of married couples say, well, this person's this, and that was this, and that was that. We met, they was like this, and now they want to do this, and now they want to that. What you got to understand is when you marry a person, you marry the person. You marry the person today, and you marry the person who they're going to be in 10 years. And that's why you have to learn to balance your emotion and your logic. Number one, you have to always be in a arena to reinvent yourself. And that person reinvent yourself. You always got to be expanding and growing together, not just apart. And that's a problem with people. A lot of people outgrow each other, or they get new ideas, they want to do more things. And all you can remember is when I met you, you was like this. And, that person may have just been 9 to 5, want to work a job, and all of a sudden 5 years later, they want to start a big business. And you like, what? They're growing. And what you have to remember, when you marry a person, you marry them as to who they are that day and who they may become later. People only want to focus on, I married this person and that's who they are today, without realizing that we're all supposed to evolve. We're all supposed to change. And I'm saying this in a good way. I'm not talking about when people go out and cheat on you. I'm not talking about that. Now that's reason to get the moving. No doubt. Somebody cheat, I tell you, I ain't staying. I'm tell you like this. I'm out. I don't do that. I don't have time for that. I don't cheat on you. Don't cheat on me. I'm out. That's my golden rule. Okay? Treat people like you want to be treated. So, back to the story. When it comes to your emotions, your logic, you have to have a balance. You can't expect somebody to come in, give you all this love, give you all this affection, attention, give you this, and you don't give it back. You won't ever get anywhere. You're going to be stuck. You know what I'm saying? You got to be wise in all things. No man wants a weak woman, and no woman wants a weak man. However, you still have to have a balance to show your emotions and to be logical at the same time, and knowing when to do that. That's the key. You know what I'm saying? No man wants a woman that cry about everything and never tries anything. She can't do this. She's so weak. You know what I'm saying? She don't have any strength. And he like, no woman want a man to cry about everything. Instead of him picking up, when something happened, he picking up himself and saying, look, I'm a man. Let me get out here and make this pop. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. And it has to be a team effort all the time. Relationships are work. You just can't get into a relationship, sit there with your hands folded and expect things to unfold just because you're in it. It's an epic fail if that's your thought process. However, you go in with the right frame of mind that I'm gonna make this happen and we're gonna work as a team, the yin and yang. Okay, effect. You gotta have balance, people. That's what's wrong with relationships. There's no balance, there's no exchange. People go in one-sided. Well, this is how I feel and this is what I saw and this. You're not gonna succeed. You have to be able to compromise. You got to be able to see each other's point of view. Learn to agree to disagree. You don't always have to be right. They don't always have to be right. It's not going to always be that y'all agree. It's just knowing where you stand. Some things they going to work themselves out. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. As humans, we make relationships hard. And I noticed that the more and more I talk to people about relationships, the more and more I grow and the more and more I think about all my past relationships and what I did, and now that I'm healed, I understand what I don't have to do and how I messed those up. Understand? So I know when I go that route again, which is going to happen, I know how to make my relationship work, how to keep it healthy. What I need to do is, first of all, I'm a healed individual, so I know what to do because I've been through. I've learned lessons, so. With that being said, and I know I've been all over the place with this message because I'm getting many things from Spirit, but learn, first of all, to balance, reciprocate. Don't expect to get what you don't give. You go out here and you want this, you want that. Learn to give that. Give the same thing that you want to receive. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be looking for somebody to hand you the silver platter and you ain't even got a platter. And don't be expecting somebody to come to the table and fill the table and you can't put nothing on the table. That goes for men and women because you got both sides that come in like that. And I'm talking about serious relations. I ain't talking about y'all out here with side pieces trying to do what you do. I'm talking about people that are serious about relationships. I ain't talking about y'all playing games. This is for serious people only. People that are ready to make something happen with their divine counterpart. You understand what I'm saying? Not people out here playing mind games and all that kind of stuff. I'm talking to the grown folks. So reciprocate give. Don't just be a taker. Don't just take. Some people out here, they just take and they expect you a taker, but you expecting somebody to come in and give you this and give you that, but all you do is take. You don't give. You know what I'm saying? And learn that it ain't just about you. What you want. The other person got needs, they got wants too. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about, this is what I want, so this is what I'm going to get. You're going to always be by yourself or you're going to have you some trash. You're going to always have let me tell you what happens in those type of relationships. You're either going to have a bag of trash to take out all the time. The trash can going to stay full because that's all you're going to deal with is trash. Or you're going to always find yourself by yourself. Because a real person that's genuine, that's healed, they know what they want. A king, queen, empress, emperor, they not with it. They not doing it. They already know their value. When you meet the person and know their value, people of value don't take out trash. They don't take out trash. They don't do that. They don't have time for that. So you'll be dismissed. So just trying to tell y'all something. As I learn, I teach. That's what Spirit want me to do, and that's what I'm doing. This is only for people that want this. This is not for everybody. All right, but I got things to do. Love and light, namaste. I'm out. Remember, balance in your relationship. Balance, emotions, logic. Use wisdom, reciprocation. Whatever you expect, that's what you give. If you got breadcrumbs, expect breadcrumbs to be given back to you. Watch who you dealing with. Watch your energies. Protect your energies. If you don't feel right, it's not right. It ain't right. Okay? So, I just want to drop that nugget on y'all. I'm out. I love you guys. Be blessed as always. Namaste.